I'm out. I'm completely out. I can't come back. Mac Jones sits the win game in Buffalo that they won, where he threw like one pass. He's 10-12. He's 25 TDs, 20 interceptions. And this is just since Brady left at the end of 2019, and we had that Cam Newton season when he couldn't complete a pass that was longer than 4 yards. And then we have this quarterback who just went backwards, basically in 8-game intervals to wherever he is now. It looked like, I don't want to say he gave up, but it looked like he was broken by the beginning of the third quarter. I was surprised he started the second half because it was like, this guy's done. He's not bringing them back. And then they brought him back for another one. But he's one of the worst 5 QBs I watch every week.
Wow. He is. That's saying a lot. That is saying a lot.
Do you not agree?
Terrible ones.
Wait, they haven't gotten to 20 points in 4 games.
I think he's right. I'm not going to get up here and make a big deal out of Mac Jones being great. That's for sure. But I don't know that I could separate him from that mess that we watch in those 1 p.m. Eastern kickoffs. That's for sure. But honestly, you look at him, blow your eyes, look at the New England receiving quartet or whatever more. These names are just awful, and they don't get separation, and they're not open. They're not ever open. And Mac Jones is what he is. But by the way, nobody ever said you should have the best quarterback in all of football every day of your life.
For my whole life, yeah.
After 30 years old, you know?
I know.
And here's another little secret. I think your coach sucks a little bit. I really do.
Well, I think that's the discussion that's going to start this week about.
I think Patriots fans do everything they can to blame everyone else but Belichick. And I get it. I know why, because you're holding on to the past and everything else. But he is really, I think the game has passed him by. He surrounds himself with losers, basically, but on purpose, so that when they go on to fail, he looks better. I just don't know. And it doesn't work anymore because he doesn't have Tom Brady.
I didn't want him to go down like this. I was texting somebody tonight about how it's like if Seinfeld had just kept going past the 10th season, like 6 more seasons, and Julia Louis-Dreyfus left and they replaced her with like Margaret Cho, and then Michael Richards left and they replaced him with like Doug Stanhope. And it was just, hey, it's still Seinfeld, but it's like, nah, this isn't Seinfeld anymore. And the writing just got worse and worse and worse.
Right.
And people are like, nah, it's still Seinfeld. It's going to come back. And it's just not going to come back. And we're now 4 years since Brady. And that last Brady season wasn't fun either. But I can't really refute the Belichick stuff. The team is so sloppy. They do the dumbest things at the worst possible times. They have terrible turnovers. They don't protect the ball. The game, from a game plan standpoint, I don't understand why we weren't running the ball down your throats. Why Mac's even that involved. And I just can't remember the last time I watched a crisply coached Patriots game. And he's got, 2 family members on his staff?
Right.
It's the NFL. It's like, why aren't you getting the best coaches? I
hate the nepotism thing. I hate that thing.
Well, I think he's going to be in for a real tough week this week, because this is like rock bottom for this franchise post Brady. They're 1-3. And if you look at the schedule, it's hard to imagine them getting 6. I thought they were going to cover and possibly win today because their defense had been that good. But then Gonzalez gets hurt. I'm not sure when he's coming back. Judon's out for at least 3 months. Those were the 2 best players in the defense. Sure. So you look at that, and then you look at an offense that can't score, and a coaching staff that seems like it's a step behind. I was thinking, like, I wrote down the bleakest AFC team. And this I wrote down before the Jets game. It's Vegas, the Jets, Denver, and the Pats. Now you would take the Jets off. At least there's like signs of hope. Denver is a mess. Vegas, the Pats might have the bleakest future in the AFC. They're going to go, like, do we tank? What do we do?
I think eventually you're going to get angrier and angrier with Belichick. I think it's going to be evident that he's the problem there. No, you will. You make fun of Fennessy, but you're probably about 6 weeks away from tweeting the same thing.
I can't.
Belichick is
Super Bowls with them.
Or Ben is going to get on your Twitter somehow, and he's going to tweet that. Belichick is a little.
Listen, when James Baby Doll Dixon lost his fastball, we stayed with him. We didn't turn on him. Like, we accepted the situation for what it is. Like when he started vacationing 20, 25 weeks a year,
Yeah.
Did we turn on him? No, we still love him. We still text him.
We still love him. We make fun of him.
We still let him
get
involved in our business from time to time. But
that's true.
We didn't give up on him. Like we had too many good. He did too many good things for us.
You're right. I don't know. Yeah, and they kind of have the same personality too. So I know what you're saying. Yeah,
abrasive,
one and the same.
Well, here I wrote this down. Zach Wilson for Mac Jones? ?
Ooh,
which team says no faster after tonight? No, seriously. If you're the Jets, would you take Mac Jones for Zach Wilson? Like 5 days ago, you would have, but right now, what do you do?
I was going to do this to you with Josh Dobbs, but I guess Zach Wilson.
I would take Josh. I would throw in a 3rd round pick with Mac Jones.
Would you
for
really?
Josh Dobbs.
Yeah. Would you really? Wow, you have
Josh Dobbs is solid. Mac needs to go. It's just going to get worse.
12 of 21,
his confidence is shot.
Interceptions. Yeah. The interceptions suck.
You forgot about the strip sack fumble. Strip sack fumble for a touchdown. 2 interceptions and a strip sack.
That was fun too. Oh man, it was all so much fun. Listen, believe me, I think about this too. And when Drew Holiday signed today, I was like, oh shit, if the Cowboys blow out the Patriots, I lose Simmons. It's October 1st and I already lost him for the year. He's not going to like football. And then I'm like, I don't care. It'll be fun to blow him out. But I was looking at how long we've been doing this.
Yeah.
17 or 15? 15?
17 years.
17 years. So the Cowboys have played the Patriots 6 times in that span. 07, 48-27, you win. 11, 2016, you win. 15, 30-6, you win. 19, 13-9, you win. 21, we beat you in overtime, 35-29. Didn't even feel like a win. It was just a relief. And then today, let me have one of these once in a while. Come on. Give me a break. Over 15 years. Thank you.
Here's what I have. Here's why I got really sad about that. Because today started out great. The Drew Holiday trade drops out of nowhere. Watching the London game, watching you guys on Wise Guys, all of a sudden we get Drew Holiday. It's like, this is a great day. I put down a couple more bets. I'm like, this is my day. I go 0-5 $1 million picks. The Belichick era ends. And I got really sad for like 5 minutes. And then, then I went and I'm like, you know what? I have the DVDs, the 6 titles, all the Blu-rays and the DVDs. I have that. I have like books that were written about the Pats, like Seth Wickersham, Better to Be Feared. There's this Belichick autobiography. I have this page 2 column that somebody printed out and Tom Brady autographed.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I have now. The memorabilia from a really nice run that's now over.
You know what? That's what losers do. They reminisce. They sit home and reminisce. Yeah.
It's like, what's the lowest form of conversation is remember when? Welcome to the Patriots Nation.
That's what Tony Soprano said that, right?
Tony Soprano said that to Paulie.
Yeah, that's right. It was good, man.